Since the dawn of human civilization, dance has been an integral aspect of ceremonies, rituals, festivities, and amusement. Many Amerindian dances were based on animals and birds. For example, the hummingbird dance, as it was one of the South American Arawak tribe popular dance. As in many traditional dances, they were the enactment of life, creation, and of the daily lives lived within the tribes. Other dances also enacted the way of curing the sick children and elderly, which also led to the belief that dance was also a way of preserving the traditional way and culture of how they treated each other.
Tomato pique, tomato pique, tomato pique, tomato pique. Taru tarusa, usa sawa badeda, keka pruwanda, wanda hatu makuba. Trawa bukaha, harwa harwa putaha, kechawa marita, paku sawa bodeda, tomata pique, 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 tomata pique. Da ichiamoka, mamata pieza, trata marita, kaku kaku bodega. Da uyuamoka, mamata pieza, trata marita, harwa harwa kudaha, tomata pique, tomata pique, tomata pique, tomata pique, mata pique, tomata pique, tomata pique, tomata pique.
Yes, I'm Maria Yolanda Hernandez, Makushka Udo. Today I'm going to be presenting on the Amerindians dish. Our ancestors introduced to these many shores a dynamic culture, one which was unique and will still be practiced even to this day. The Amerindians, whose economy was based on hunting, farming, and fishing, introduced to Guyana many dishes, which have become not only Amerindian tradition, but also tradition of all the different races in Guyana. The broadly dance of agriculture with the cassava root as their main staple. From the bitter cassava, the indigenous created many byproducts such as cassava bread. They can be delightfully flavored and enhanced when used with other dishes, such as tumalpa, meat, and fish cooked in cassava juice. The remaining cassava juice is further processed under heat to produce castor. Castor is one of the main ingredients in one of Guyanese's national dish called pepper. Farine is another Amerindian staple. This cereal is made from the pulp that remains after the juice is squeezed from the grated cassava. Another indulgence by Guyanese are the well-known indigenous drinks, namely parakari, kasiri, and flat, each prepared in its unique way, which can be quite intoxicating. So here on display, I have a sample of the Amerindians food. Here is the farine and cassava bread, and here is the freshly cooked fish tumo, boiled in cassava juice. And here is a sample of kasiri. This brings me to an end of my presentation, and thank you very much.
Urumuru Makushipa, Serimuru Kipiabu, Murubai Serimuru Ubi. So this is the Amerindian dish. I used casrip. It is dark in color and it gives the flavor to the pot. So in here I have fish with 2 hot pepper, and here I have my kasiri that I'm going to use while after I finish it. So I will just use this. Usually they would sit in a circle, the Armenians would sit in a circle while they are having dinner, and this is usually what they eat every time they are having their meals. They would usually sit in a circle at dinner time, at breakfast time, at lunchtime. You would never see them sitting by themselves or so. So the circle is a very important sign for them, for the Amerindians. So I will now use the cassava bread in the pepper pot. They would usually do this. So this is what would happen. And so I have soaked my cassava bread in the fish pot, and I will now take a bite. Come join me. So this is the most delicious. You won't want to leave it. This is so delicious. Thank you.
Hello, I am Jane Johnson. Today I will present to you an insight of the Amerindian dialects in Guyana. Guyana, a small country located on the northeastern coast of South America, is known for its rich cultural diversity. One aspect of this diversity is the presence of various Amerindian dialects spoken by indigenous peoples across the country. These dialects are an integral part of Guyana's linguistic heritage and offer variable insights into the history and traditions of its indigenous peoples. The Amerindian dialects in Guyana can be traced back to the original languages spoken by the indigenous tribes that inhabited the region long before European colonization. There are 9 main Amerindian dialects spoken in Guyana, each belonging to a specific tribe or community. These dialects include Arawak, Akawayo, Makushi, Patumona, Wapishana, Warao, Carib, Waiwai, and Arikuna. These dialects not only serve as a means of communication but also carry cultural significance. They preserve ancient traditions, folklore, and historical narratives that are passed down through generations orally. Amerindian dialects play a vital role in preserving Guyana's cultural diversity. They provide a link to its past and serve as a reminder of the rich history and traditions of its indigenous peoples. Efforts should be made to document and protect these dialects so that future generations can appreciate their significance and value as an essential part of Guyanese identity. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Alita Albi. My task this morning is to display the Amerindian traditional wear. Today, I would like to shed light on a captivating aspect of indigenous traditional wear. For Amerindians, our indigenous traditional wear not only serve practical purposes but also symbolize their connection with nature, spirituality, and their ancestors. The Amerindian headdress is richly made out of mako feathers and woven baboon cotton, and which is believed to bring luck and guidance. The earrings are beautifully designed with tibisiri and maca feathers. The top and the skirt are beautifully designed with brown woven cotton, well known as the baboon cotton. It is also decorated with maca feathers, buck beads, and seeds that are found at the river edges. These local materials used to design the top and the skirt reflects on their deep cultural significance. The arm and leg bands are worn for both decorative and functional purposes. It's beautifully designed with maca and eagle feathers, woven baboon cotton, and red jombi beads. It symbolizes bravery and cultural identity for indigenous people. In conclusion, these traditional garments are not merely fashion items, but reflect with rich heritage, beliefs, and customs of our indigenous brothers and sisters. Thank you.